As I'm sure you know, there are a number of decisions to be made that will significantly impact our school district. Our number one goal is to provide the school board with the best information possible so that they can make good decisions. You've heard me say this before. We need to plan for the best as well as for the worst. And that is exactly what we are attempting to do together.
Together, we are developing a strategic plan that will set an exciting new direction for our schools. The implementation of this plan will redesign the way our students learn, the way we work with our community, and the way we invest our resources. It will give us focus and clarity and ensure we are meeting the needs of our students, not just today, but in the years to come.
Together we are determining how our current operating levying dollars are being spent and considering the impact we would feel if the levy was not renewed in November. The reality is, our schools stand to lose $11 million. That's $1,000 per pupil if the existing levy goes away. It's vitally important that we all understand what that means for our schools. The school board is committed to approving a list of budget adjustments that will be made if the levy is not renewed. This list will be approved in the spring, several months before the levy vote will be held. To ensure everyone understands the impact, you will be asked to help develop this list.
Together, we'll be conducting a technology audit to determine the needs and identify the areas of inequity between our schools. As we focus on 21st century learning, it's important that we're providing our students with meaningful technology experiences. Information gathered from this audit will be shared with the school board in order to help them determine if resources for technology should be included as part of the possible levy request this fall. The target date for sharing with the board is late February.
Together we will seek input and feedback from our community related to our resource needs. A survey will be conducted this winter to determine how supportive the community may be of a request to renew our expiring levy. They'll also be asked questions about our strategic planning priorities and technology needs to determine if additional levy questions should be included on the ballot. All of this information will be given to the board to help make decisions on future levy requests. The survey will take place this winter, and the target date for a board decision on levy questions is late March.
Together, we're looking at our facility needs for the future with the goal of developing both a short and long-term facilities plan. As part of this work, we'll be studying existing and future programming, safety concerns, 21st century learning environments, strategic planning needs, and our changing demographics. We do not expect a facilities question to appear as a bond question in this November's election. Instead, we are planning to focus on our most immediate needs first and consider addressing larger needs a few years from now when existing bonds are paid off and our taxpayers could invest in buildings without raising taxes. The facility needs assessment will begin this winter and continue into next year.
Together, we will engage our communities in conversations about our schools. When these important decisions have been made, it is up to all of us to answer questions and share information about how these things will impact our students. We are all ambassadors for our schools and, more importantly, for our students. It will be important to share with our parents and non-parents alike our shared vision for the future, as well as the real and pressing financial needs we face.
We very nearly passed 3 levy questions last fall without a clear plan for the future, without specifics about what was at stake, and without time to share information and answer questions. We've learned a lot since then. This year we are committed to working together to ensure we have a clear idea of what is at stake before the vote, a detailed plan to invest any additional funds being requested, and ample time to build momentum for a levy. Please join with us as we work together to build a better school district. Thank you for your help in these efforts.